Hello everyone, I hope you are all doing well. I am Rodina Gjuhë and together we are going to continue with another lesson today, which is the most fun I've had for ages. And also we are going to see more about present perfect, just, already, for, since, and so on. You are using Live Beat 4 as your book. Next we are going to see about a dialogue, which is between Sophie, Lisa, Josh. You've got the highlighted words in red, in which you are going to see pointed out the present perfect simple. And also, you will see already, never, ever, and so on. Comprehension: answer the questions, write S for Sophie, L for Lisa, J for Josh, or R Ryan. You've got the first one, who won a necklace, which is Sophie. Then we will find out about who doesn't win prizes at fairs, who threw 3 balls and knocked down 3 times, who is very confident about the game, who is better at the game, and also who wins a teddy bear. You've had phrases like that great, have a go, up for it, that easy, hard luck, and it's my turn. Find out more about the meaning of these phrases. Now we are going to see about present perfect simple and the usage of just, yet, already, ever, and never. We often use just, yet, still, and already with the present perfect because they are related to the present moment. Just is used with the present perfect means a short time before. I've just seen Susan coming out of the cinema. Mike's just called. Can you ring him back, please? Just comes between the auxiliary verb have and has and the past participle. Then we've got the usage of yet, and here we are going to see yet used with the present perfect, which means at any time up to now. We use it to emphasize that we expect something to happen soon. Yet, in this context, is only used in negative sentences and questions. Have you finished your homework yet? I haven't finished it yet. I'll do it after dinner. Yet comes at the end of the sentence or question. Now we are going to see about the usage of already, which means before now. We use it to emphasize that something happened before something else or earlier than expected. I've already spent my salary and it's 2 weeks before payday. He wanted to see sudden risk, but I've already seen it. Already can come between the auxiliary and the main verb or at the end of the clause. Also, we've got ever and never, which express the idea of an undefined time before now. Have you ever visited Berlin? Ever and never are always placed before the main verb, the past participle. Ever is used, for example, have you ever been to England? Has she ever met the Prime Minister? And next, we also have got other rules. The time, adverbs just, already, never, and ever come before the main verb in a sentence. The time adverbs, such as yet and before, come at the end of the sentence, and yet is only used for questions and negative sentences. Now let's see the exercise number 2, and we are going to complete the chat with the present perfect simple form of the verbs in brackets and the time expression in the correct place. The first one is already done. I haven't been before and I need some ideas of fun things to do in London. I don't want to do the normal touristy things. Thanks, Pete, aged 15. Then we've got the next sentence, which has the correct form like, I've been to London several times. On my last visit, I went to Kew Gardens. Really, it's more interesting than it sounds, and it's free if you're under 17. This is said by Meg, aged 16. Next we've got, have you ever been to the Globe Theatre? It's amazing. I've already seen 3 plays there. This year we're going to see Hamlet. I've never read Hamlet, but my parents have told me what's it about. I hope it doesn't rain because there is no roof. And this is said by Emma, which is aged 16. And the last one, hi, I've just arrived in London. I'm in the Internet Cafe in Camden right now. There is a really cool market here. I haven't bought anything yet, but I'm going back in a few minutes for some trousers. And this was Lee, aged 15. Next, we are going to see about using your English reacting to good and bad news. React to good news, we've got phrases like, whoa, that's great or brilliant. That's really cool or amazing. How fantastic. Well done. Good for you. Then we've got reacting to bad news. Phrases like, oh no, that's awful or too bad. That's really horrible or miserable. How terrible. Poor you. You poor thing. That's a real shame or a pity. I'm really sorry to hear that. Never mind and cheer up. Please find the meaning of these phrases. And next, we are going to complete the dialogues with one letter in each gap. The first one is already done, as my parents have just booked a holiday in New York for this summer. Whoa, that's amazing. How fantastic. And there you are going to follow the order of the letters so that you can find out the phrases or the words that belong to each sentence. Oh dear, that's too bad. Never mind. The third, that's awful. And how terrible. The fourth, it's cool and brilliant. The fifth one is for you and well done. Thank you all for your attention. Have a great day and see you next class.